Good evening, everybody. Hello and welcome back to more of the E002 Renaissance. This is an interesting little campaign that we've got going on. We are making buck with our brickery here. We're up to 3,200 bucks.
Neglected.
How could she feel neglected? We just went to embrace her. Like, fuck. It's not my fault if you run away from us. Summoning troops. Very good. Let's look at us. We're inside. That was lovely, thank you. You know, I was feeling neglected, but yay! Anyway, we're at 2 witchamabuggers with her now. Honestly, let's just stay here for the time being. I don't know what she's going to do, but we can just stay here, wait till our cooldown is done. We are not needed at our brickery. Not needed at all. Is there a quick hotkey to get to my brickery, or do I need to just find it every time I want to do it? Don't know. Anyway, I've got the 3 people working here. They are actually running out of clay, though, so I don't know if this one person working on clay is going to cut it. I might need to put another person on clay. But whatever. What can we do for upgrades? Since we have a little bit of money now. We could get a furnace, which will increase productivity. Let's do that. We don't want the tackle right now. Fire protection. Yeah, that's important. Burglary protection is pretty important. This allows us to build extra stuff. These other things. We can't get this workspace upgrade. Because why? Is it because I need to upgrade to the next tier building in order to get that? That might be it. This is a storage amount and that's storage slots. I don't need either of those right now, so we are fine. What are these? It's a tip. Save your game regularly. Thank you. Watch, I'm not going to save and we're going to get fucked because of it. Okay, that's fine. You know, rival dynasties are kicking our ass. During a mass head torture, whatever, almost
Production
casually
has been
sniffs you.
interrupted.
What the fuck? Production has been interrupted. Okay, and someone feels neglected. That was from a while ago. Great. Production interrupted because why? We're not out of clay, but we might have run out of clay. So you know what? Go and produce some clay. We'll use one guy building grindstones. Is our cooldown done? Our cooldown is done. Let's find our important unit. And I think we should totally be okay to kiss her now. Come on. Come on, update. There we go. Go kiss her.
What?
Give her a kiss. Where is she at? Who the fuck is the camera following? Where am I? I am super duper confused. What's the camera following? Okay. You kiss. Wow. You kiss very well, sir.
Production has been interrupted.
So things are going well with our romance. We're not quite where we need to be yet, but you know, give us another day, we'll be married. Because that's the way marriage works in this world. I think we are going to go back to our brickery now, and we are going to have all of these guys work on some clay, and we are going to come work on some grindstones. Because, damn, our guys apparently can't keep us in the clay. But we're at 4,600 cash bucks, which means we almost have enough for that either charcoal pit or... sorry, no, it's not a charcoal pit, it's a woodcutter. We're going to get a woodcutter. We're absolutely going to get a woodcutter. And then we can make wood, and we can get a carpenter shop, and just be awesome sauce, right? Yeah, that's right. That's right. Carts move more slowly in the autumn and winter. The other alternative is we could just take public office right away. Somebody is trying to become the guild representative. Actually, 2 people are standing for it. Citizen without full civil rights and citizen without full civil rights. So there's 2 of them standing for it. So we would have to beat them out in order to get in there. Also the head torturer. Yeah, that might be a little difficult right now since I'm not going to be bribing people for a while. If we wanted in on politics, we probably should have done it before there was anybody in those offices. Because then you have such an advantage if you can take it before that. They want church bells at 700 a pop again. Well, no, I'm not going to do that. Is our cooldown done? Our cooldown is done. So let's find our important unit. And let's go and compliment our important unit.
That won't take long.
That won't take long. Nice. I like the way you think, sir. Oh my glorious goodness.
Yeah.
Let's get some grindstones in production here, because look at that clay that we have going on now. In fact, all 3 of you go work on this for a little while. It takes 2 clay to make a grindstone. It only takes 1 to make a clay vase. Actually, those vases might be a good deal. What's the price on grindstones currently? We severely flooded the market. It's down to 82 now. That's below average. But that's okay. We can make that work. What's this tip? Purchase new titles. Yes, I can afford a new title. You have the distinct feeling of being observed. That just sounds lovely.
I am the master.
Okay, so we're done with this. What's her relation with us now? Almost there. We should be able to get married like next time we do something. So what I'm thinking is we have 5,300 bucks. Maybe next time we'll build a woodcutter over here. Like next time we sell stuff, and we should be good, right? That's our next step. And then we could get a carpenter shop as well. Oh my goodness, it'll be fantastic. It'll be fantastic. Maybe we should have tried to marry a craftsman. Even though, like, we are a craftsman, like, best practice in the guild is to marry somebody who is not... Oh, crap, she has a sprained ankle. Injuries and sickness in this game means you're gonna fucking die. Like, every single one of them will kill you. They all get worse. They become, like, broken bones, and then you just die. Like, any bad thing will eventually kill you. Like, even a toothache will kill you if you leave it long enough. So, go deal with those situations before they become worse. Is our cooldown done? Because I want to get married so that I can get back to... Yeah, okay. So let's go and kiss her. Okay, let's go and kiss her.
Don't pretend to be tired.
Don't pretend to... Oh my goodness. Apparently, human Lord Radu is a rapist as well, which is just terrible. Oh, we got a cutscene this time. Wow. She's cheering and she's all like, yeah. Oh, you out, you bit my lip. Oh shit. That's not good. That's not good at all. So did we lose rep? Well, it's red. That ain't good. That ain't good at all. If I had a gift, I would give you a gift. I mean, you're a patron. I could buy you a gift. Yeah, we could buy a gift. Let's go to the bauble shop. Let's go to the bauble shop, and what can we buy? I think we have to actually walk there in order to do this, right? Maybe. We can buy her a walking stick and be like, here, I thought you'd like it. No, they don't have any rings or anything like that, do they? Oh, they do have a silver ring if I don't mind paying the money for it. Do I want a silver ring? I kind of do. I need to get my character there in order to do it, though. So, let's...
And now what?
What do I gotta do to do this?
And now?
Yeah, there you go. Go to the bauble shop, please. And buy me a bauble. The bauble that I'm going to buy is going to be a silver ring. Just one, thank you. The King of France proudly announces that the troops of the Kingdom of Spain a devastating defeat. Tax collectors soon blah 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 their debts. Sign the king. Fantastico. Let's go find our important unit.
I am the master.
And we want to give a gift. You know, if it decides it wants to work here. We want to give a gift to our important unit. We want to give a silver ring. And she should appreciate this. And we should be able to get married with this silver ring. But before we do that, let's take a look at our dynasty. And take a look at our character. And see that we have 500 and something experience. And we could get rhetoric with that. But rather than getting rhetoric, we're going to get handicrafts. Because why not? And we should probably... Oh, wait, here! Here it is. This is where the quick thing for this is. Yeah, so you guys need to go work on clay as well, and you can just work on grindstones. Alright, we're going to see her inside.
No sweet without sweat.
She went to the pest house to get her injured foot looked at. You've been looking for something like this for a long time.
Someone has fallen in love with you.
Excellent! Someone has fallen in love with us. That means we now have the opportunity to ask for hand. Where we're gonna ask for her hand, but she's, you know, injured. She's not there. Shall we marry? Yes! We're just gonna do it right here. We're not gonna go to the monastery chapel. just here in the pest house while you're getting treated. And there we go! She has joined our household. So now I have a second character here. Human Astrid here, who is how old? She is now 20. She has 2 points in rhetoric, which is great. Maybe I'll use her to stand for politics. Maybe I won't get any patron stuff with her, and we'll just do politics with her. That could be interesting. But first, before any of that, she has a sprained ankle, so she's going to go consult a medicus.
To work.
Well, you, Mr. Lord Radu, need to... Oh, I guess I need to exit this building first. Why did it... Why didn't it put me into the... whatever. Mr. Lord Radu, if you would please go work on some grindstones, and we're going to have all three of you guys work on clay when you get back. Actually, Lord's probably going to have to work on clay right away as well. We have 6,900 something bullshit. And what's going on with this? Am I going to have to pay money for it? A sprain, you're wasting my valuable time for... But you took care of it, right? Yeah, okay, you took care of it. Very good. So we could go back home and we can make us some babies now, which might be a good idea. Could be a good idea. Where's our home? That would be a good question. I guess it's listed here. Our hut is called All We Could Afford. This is our home right here. It has the purple flag on the roof. Fantastic. So, can I select you both?
Yes?
No, I can't. But what I can do is send you both home.
Don't pretend to be tired.
Just like this. She must do something about these rodents. Fantastic. I don't really care. So we're going to send both of our characters home, and we're going to make a baby, because that's what you do, right? Are we both here yet? No, we're not both here yet. Come on. Where you at, bro? Oh, we missed the nighttime. That's okay. So now it is the third year, the second new year. There we are. Fantastic. So we can... How do you do this? Embrace, beguile, kiss, divorce. Yeah, no, we're not looking to divorce. Spend the night together. That's what we want to do.
Don't pretend to be tired.
Don't pretend to be tired. Yeah. Yeah. I thought I might fulfill my marital obligations. Why not? That's exactly the way it works, guys. That's exactly the way it works. And then you put a screen up, and then you come out of the screen, and all of a sudden, your wife just lays there on the bed and doesn't do anything for a while, and you know, eventually a child is born. This is the way it works, guys. I don't know what you're talking about. That's not how this works. This is totally how this works. Like 100%, not even lying. That's where babies come from, guys. That's where babies come from. Anyway, yeah, we're going to hammer your rhetoric because hammer your rhetoric because that's what we're going to do with you. And on you, sir, you have 533. You can get another point of handicrafting. You must have another... No, you're not level 4 yet. What level are you? Level 3. Okay, are you level 2?
Here I am.
I know you're here. No, you're still level 1. But you have enough experience, I might be able to give you a point in something else and then get you up there. What? You know, whatever. That's fine. It's fine. Lort, if you would please come back. How do I just, like... It just opened up the production overview for me in the past. You go to work on grindstones, and I think what we're going to do now that we have like 6,000 something, and I can afford... I'm allowed to own another business now. I think what I want to do is get this cornered before somebody else builds a woodcutter out here and screws us up. So let's go ahead and build ourselves another building, and it will be not a windmill. It will be a woodcutter's hut. Oh, it's 12,000. Shit. Okay, never mind. Do I want that windmill that I wanted now then? We could get her a job with a windmill, and she could be working and making us money because there's a lot of crops nearby. I'm sure the prices on grain and whatnot would be fine. In fact, if we look at resources, yeah, there we go. We look at this. Does it come in here? Wheat. Wheat's buy price, yeah, is what, 25. So that means that it's very low. Sell price is 19. I think I might have that backwards. Yeah, definitely have that backwards. And barley. But no, it's not wheat. It's not wheat. It's... Is it? That's what we refine it into. No, we refine it into flour. What am I talking about? Yeah, no, it is wheat. So we do have to buy it at a little bit of an expensive price right now. What are they growing? I guess I should check what these farms actually make. They make wool. What's this farm make? It makes wheat. It makes beef. Makes, what are these? Just corral and corral, not actually making anything. You know, let's just save up to 12,000. We'll build her up towards like a political life kind of thing. And we will just save up to 12
Production
grand.
has been interrupted.
Yeah, that makes sense because I'm out of clay, aren't I? Yeah, totally out of clay. So you know what? You go work on clay. We're going to have everybody work on clay. We're going to get a whole bunch of it, and everything will be well. We have gone up a level. Yay! Constitution, blah, 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 blah. Guild of Patrons.
Tax has been changed.
What did it go to? 20%. That's actually good for the town. That means the town is going to grow, and we're going to get new public offices soon. Yeah, we'll upgrade to this kind of town, where there's a jailer and a guild master, and a seneschal, inquisitor, magistrate, colonel, and mayor soon. And then go from there. I mean, I could stand for head torturer, but Louis Aubertin is already going for it. Who is this? This guy is Sébastien Sablier. Sablier, sorry. So yeah, we can't stand for that. Need citizen without full civil rights. Okay. We're going to have to stand against somebody. Either way. So we're going to need some money in order to do that, is what I'm trying to get at, because we're going to need to bribe people. That's the thing that I'm trying to get at here.
Long. All right.
Yeah, you know what?
Yes, fine.
You three can work on grindstones and get us those grindstones going on. In the meantime, you're still with child, so you're not doing anything. That's fine. Eventually, our child will be born, and we'll have to send them off to school sooner or later. That's just another tip. All right. I think things are sort of settling now. They're sort of settling. We just want the money so that we can build that woodcutter before anybody else gets in on this market and take it over. Either that or we can, like, you know, move. Yeah, no, we're not moving to Lyon. That would be kind of silly. Does anybody own this other woodcutter that was out here yet? No, nobody owns it still. That's interesting. There's a woodcutter on the map. Nobody owns it. I definitely wanted to take our woodcutter. Is this our town? Or is this... No, this isn't our town. This is the other town. Right? Where's our town? It's across the river. Yeah, there we go. This is where we want to build a woodcutter. Gotcha. And the rain in France falls mostly in your ants. We have 6,900. We could either buy citizenship now without full civil rights and prepare for politics, because we need to buy another rank before we can stand for guild representative. Or we continue to save so that we can get the...
You now have a daughter.
Whatchamabugger. We now have a daughter. Florence. Well, you know what? I don't think so. I think your name is going to be Liz. Accept. Fantastic. So, if we take a look at home, she should be running around in the house, because that's where children go. Where is she? There she is. There's Liz running around. Yeah, Liz playing. And like good parents, we're just going to leave her alone in the building with the fire in it, like all day long.
My grain is not moldy.
Actually, your grain is not moldy. I don't have anything for you to work in right now. And I could get you that mill. Like, I could do it. I could get you a mill so easy. Actually, hold on. Nobody owns this. And nobody owns this. These crops nobody owns. We could actually buy these. So if we wanted to buy this farm and make our own wheat, and then we could put a mill in and do our own wheat. Can she actually work at a farm? Does she have the levels for it? Beef, wheat field. Yeah, we're definitely making wheat. And then we could get a bakery. Is there a bakery already in town? There must be a bakery, right? Worker's house. That's a tavern. Well, tavern can use wheat or barley. Worker's cottage, smuggler's hole, hut, smithy, pest house, guild hall, pawnbroker. I don't think there's a bakery, guys. Oh, there is. There's a bake shop. but it's also for sale. Oh, that's a worker's hut. Okay, not a woodcutter. I am really thinking maybe we just corner this town. Like, we just buy the shit out of this town. We use our brick to get her this farm, and then we can get a mill in here, and we can mill our own shit, and then we get this bake shop, and then we can flour it up, and then we can sell our baked goods. You know what? Can I do that? What's this cost? You require 8,250 in order to buy this farm. There is a croft over here, Lusty Peasants and the Happy Cow. Lusty Peasants is a lower tier croft. We could probably buy it. I would rather buy the farm though if we could. It has a beef corral, a wheat corral already. A couple corrals over here it looks like they're doing nothing. Yeah, you know what? I like that idea. Alderman election.
Production has been interrupted.
Cool. Why was it interrupted? Am I out of clay again? I'm actually out of... Holy crap. I mean, I know I had a lot of people working on making grindstones, but I didn't think I was going to run out of clay that quickly.
Yes.
Well, we're all going to work on clay for a little bit. I'll get Lord off of it really quickly because he's going to make clay super duper uber fast. But, yeah. Okay, is that enough now? We've got over 8,000. Well, I need enough to like pay wages and all that at the day end as well, so we should probably hold on for just a little bit more. Is the cart back? Okay, now Lort, you can next like tick up. Next time we get a whole bunch of clay in, you can just go and switch to grindstones. Actually, let's just watch because we should see you. We should see you approach. Which one are you? You're this guy right here. So once you drop that load off, hit load off. Oh god, yeah, you just picked up a ton of that. So now you're going to work on grindstones, and you're going to work on grindstones, and these two are going to continue to working on clay. So once these grindstones are dropped off, I think we're going to buy this farm, and we're going to make this happen. We're going to make our dreams come true. We are going to make this an awesome freaking town. Like, our dynasty is going to dominate this town. I don't think there's any other dynasties in this town right now. No, I think we're the only dynasty here. The other ones are probably... Yeah, there's one here, and there's only one more dynasty. Where are they? Here. So the other three dynasties are all in the big city. So both of the towns are just ours for the taking at the moment. Also, have we dropped those off? Did we really make that little? Wow, we made very little with that. I mean, we didn't have a lot of grindstones, don't get me wrong. We didn't actually drop a lot off, but we made very little with that. But it is enough, I think, to buy this. You do not have the right to buy the farm, the Happy Cow. Is that because you are not a high enough level? Is that why? Let's just take a peek. Patron. Farm. I need a patron who is level 3 in order to buy that. Yeah. So that's because you're not a high enough level. Do you have experience? Do I have enough experience to make you a higher level? You don't really have any experience because you haven't done anything yet. And you're level 1. So if I want to get you something, I have to buy you this croft, is what we're getting at here. I mean, it has lookout towers. That's good. It'll protect us against bandits and shit. Do we want the croft then? At the, like, knowing that we really want the farm. I mean, what I could do is buy the croft now and build it for wheat production, and then in the future we can buy the farm and switch it to like beef production or something like that. I mean, that would work, right? Okay, let's do the croft. We're going to purchase the croft for 3,900.
You have bought a building.
The watchtowers are going to go away. Very well. Production and storeroom. I am going to produce with what in this croft? So you've got some fields. And your fields are doing what for you exactly? So we can make wheat, we can make barley, we can make wool, we can make beef. Why is wool locked out at the moment? Is it because we don't have it, or is it because the surface? I don't fucking know why. We do have a wool source over here, so yeah, making wool would be good, so we can get like a tailor going with that. There isn't one here right now. I don't think. No, there's a... Oh, no. What would it be? Is it called a weaver? What is it? It's... It's in craftsman. Weaving mill is what it's called. That's a good synergy. We could get this and then get a weaving mill, and then we can just feed the weaving mill. Or we can go with what we wanted to do in the first place and get ourselves some wheat. So that's a wheat field. These are just fields at the moment. So let's hire some people here. Yeah, let's hire an apprentice. Hire an apprentice. And we're done for that. So I'm actually going to have you work on making wheat.
No source of raw materials can be found.
Of course, no source of raw materials could be found. Great. So then, how do I do that again? Change building name, manage building, building levels, improve building, sell building, raise building. Improve building, we have the ability to make wheat and all that. This is actually relatively upgraded. It probably comes that way, but I don't know. Burglary protection, a lock. That is fantastic. What do I need to do for that again then? Is it in build? Do I have to build, and then is it in patron? And then we have fields. And I have fields. They're right here already. What do I have to do to make these fields work is the question. I don't remember. I do not remember. Or are they tied to this farm maybe? And what's tied to our croft then? Oh, that's it. I have to buy that separately? Is that what it was? No, it's not. Okay, that field I can buy. This field is not a field apparently. And this field here is not a field apparently. But this one I can buy. And this one I can buy. And this one I can buy. And this is actually a wheat field right here. That's the kind of shit that I would like. So do we want a wheat field? This is just a field. Why the frack can't I select these? I don't know. Or were they where the guard towers previously were? I apologize for the learningness. Actually, yeah. You know what? You cannot build near other buildings, blah, 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 blah. There isn't actually a field right here. Even though it looks like there's a field right there. Well, there's a wheat field right here. How much does it cost for that? 250 bucks. Very well.
Bought a building.
We're going to buy a wheat field, and then we're going to tell our people to work on the wheat.
No source of raw materials can be found.
Bullshit. Bullshit. There is no wheat. This is a field. This is a wheat field. Oh, did I buy the regular field? I totally bought the regular field instead of the wheat field. Oh boy. Oh boy. How do I manage this regular field? I don't friggin' remember how to play the Croft game. I don't care about any of this stuff. Don't worry, we are going to get the hang of this game and we're going to be like, yeah.
You have bought a building.
Okay, now we have a wheat field. And with that wheat field, do we have a source of wheat now?
No source of raw materials can be found.
No, we don't.
No source of raw materials can be found.
For frack's sake, man, for frack's sake. This is, yeah, this is gonna irritate me extensively for a little while. Well, you know what I can get you doing then?
Yo.
We can get you making wheat. Do you have the ability to make... Okay, you can do barley apparently.
Blessed are those who do.
And you can do beef.
To
No
work.
source
You
of
just
raw
can't do
materials
wheat.
can be found.
There's a beef corral here and we don't own it. There's a wool corral here and we don't own it. And we can do all of those, but we can't do wheat in the field that we own. Maybe you can only do wheat at certain times of the year. Is that a thing? Was that a thing? I don't remember if that was a thing, guys. That might be a thing, though. In which case, we can do barley at the very least. So let's do some barley, and we will eventually get ourselves to buy this bake shop and see what we can do there, because holy crap. This is an experiment, and holy friggin' shit. Oh my goodness. You know what?
Yo.
Let's have another person work on grindstones with us, and in the meantime, you know what else we're going to do here? we are going to look at improving this building and getting ourselves a little bit of extra storage. We'll get an extra 2 storage slots and an extra storage capacity because I've got the money for it, so there's no reason why not. Also, burglary protection, sure. Fire protection, sure. It's cheap, it's easy, and let's just get it done. There. That's going to clear up the inventory a little bit. Let's keep these grindstones coming in and making us whatever money we can. Realistically, normally what I would do is focus on just the one business at this point, and I would upgrade this to whatever the second tier of the brickery is. I think it's like stonemason or something. And we would start producing more advanced things, but I kind of wanted to get into this patron thing, because I'm looking at this town and it's like, this is too tempting. But I think with that, I'm going to call it quits for this episode. And hopefully in the next one, the time between this one and the next one is going to be 12 seconds. There's not going to be any time to research how these crofts work again. Hopefully next time we will get a handle on how this works again, because I swear to God, I used to play this game and I knew all of the secrets, and right now it's like, holy shit, what do I do? What do I do? I don't know how this works. Anyway, thanks for tuning in, everybody, and I hope to see you again next time.